showtime. Hey everybody, it's the D-Rock100 and welcome back to more of Pokemon Moon. Last time, we finished up what we could do on Akala Island, at least for now. And this time, we're going to be starting exploring around Akala Island and for what is actual to us. Before I go any further, I might as well show you off this. Derpy here has, I guess in a way, kind of caught up with the rest. Definitely going to do a little bit some more. I went ahead and I deactivated my experience shell, so I'll go ahead and turn that back on. I guess I might as well. I think it learned a new move off screen. Yeah, it learned the move Lick off screen, which I guess it could be a good thing to have if you want to go for something that's going to help out for something a little bit later. We have some things that are accessible for quite a while now. I don't know what kind of item you should give your Pokemon to hold. If you're not sure, a Citrus Berry is a safe bet. Let's see. So we have some locations on that we can visit. We have the name reader right here. If you ever wanted to change the name of a Pokemon that you feel so inclined, and I look absolutely fabulous through this. Okay. So you can always come to this person and he'll rate the name of your Pokemon and even give it a new nickname. Good to have. Oh, Derek! You looking for new clothes? Well, yes, I was doing that too. But this little fellow will hardly sit still. I think Nemi might be interested in visiting the ruins of life. Apparently, they house the sacred guardian of the Akala Island, a creature called Tapu Lele. I wonder if you'd like to come with us when we go visit the ruins. I mean, little Nubby here seems to like you quite a bit, Derek. I bet at Tai Song Hotel, if you decide if you want to come. I'm supposed to be meeting someone there, someone very important to me. I'll be alright. I can see the building from here, after all. Even I shouldn't be able to lose my way. I think. And you? I'll have you stay in your bag, mister. I've heard that there's a group of terrible people around who try to steal Pokemon. A group called Team Skull. We need to be careful if we want to escape the notice of such a collection of villains. Isn't that right, Derek? You don't need to tell me twice, sister. My Rotom senses is tingling. There's a beautiful building to explore up ahead. Yeah, you're right on that. But first, I want to come in here. Whenever you come into any Pokemon Center to any town, you're gonna want to come in here in case if something gets ugly. Trust me, I might have just saved your life. Let's see here. Let's see what we got in the mart. I know that I just recently visited the mart off screen. Not a whole lot is given to us except for escape ropes and repels. I think that's what they had from before, but I digress. The technical machine shop. Let's see what you got. Oh. Nice. Does reduce the damage from physical and special moves for 5 turns. This can only be used in a hailstorm. Aha. Reflect, of course, it reduces physical attacks. Safeguard prevents status problems. Protect and makes you immune to all attacks. Of course, it will fail at one point after continuous use. And Light Screen is basically the opposite of Reflect, but for special moves. I kind of want to get those off screen, because I kind of don't see them as important at the very moment. Pokemon that are traded here between people get more experience and points than you catch in the wild, so they're a real pleasure to train. Well, you're not wrong. When you're collecting berries, sometimes a wild Pokemon jumps out at you. It's like nature's a little surprise. Let's see here. Can you go further from over here? Huh? Sorry, but my style is a real thorough kind and likes to uncover every last stone. Could you take another route until we have uncovered all the hidden items here? Thanks. I just have to take hotel guest Pokemon out for walks and exercise, sir. I like you, buddy. Let's see here. Before you attempt your trial, you probably want to get ready in Panoia one last time. But when you are ready for Route 4, so you can make it all the way to the Panoia town? Ah, these guys! Stop right there. I think you might recognize these guys. Ah, ha ha ha! We didn't mean to surprise you. You must be doing your island challenge. I'm Dexio. My name's Sina. A beautiful name for a beautiful lady. We're here seeing the sights in Alola. It's a unique tradition of island challenges. It's pretty fascinating, I've gotta say. Oh, I got an idea. Why don't you test your skills with me? Sure, why not? Okay, let's get the show on the road. Depending on the game that you're playing, will depend on who you face off. In this case, I'll be facing off against Sina. Her first Pokemon, Delibird. Level 15, Ice Flying type. Final Spear for the ability, with the only move being Present. Yeah, I'm not kidding. It's freaking Present. But then, like I said before, don't let Present fool you. It could potentially do a whole lot of more damage, but it's only randomized. So, this could also be a good thing, yet also a really bad thing at the same time. I should take this time to mention that in Sun, you will be facing off against Dexio, who started off as a Slowpoke at level 15, Water Psychic type, own Tempo for the ability, with the moves Confusion and Water Gun. Not bad to say the least. See, look at this. This move is a joke! Literally. Alright! Derby's at level 16. Very, very nice. Now for our last Pokemon. Glaceon! It's level 16. Pure Ice type. Snow Cloak for the ability. With Icy Wind and Quick Attack. Yeah. Those are the only moves that it has. Why is it like that? I have no idea. In fact, I gotta ask you something, Sina. What is the point if you're going to be using Quick Attack on me, which I am practically the slowest Pokemon out there? Oh, wait. Never mind. I should take this time to mention that Dexio's last Pokemon would have been an Espeon, level 16, Pure Psychic type, with Synchronize for the ability, with Confusion and Quick Attack. I think it's safe to say that Dexio is probably the more superior one out of the two. Well, at least over Sina. Not trying to be sexist, but at least she has a good variety of Pokemon to choose from. That's right, now I'm thinking about it. Let's go for a lick. Ew. Lick is a physical ghost type move that actually has a chance of dealing paralysis. At least, I think it does. Come on. There we go. Oh, almost had it. There we go. Yep. So I think probably Tackle's gonna have to be my better bet, because I actually got a nice buff from an earlier generation. Very, very nice. Who's gonna learn the move Pluck? A physically offensive move that'll eat the user's berry. I will upgrade that with Peck, thank you. Butterfield's level 17. Ooh, he's gonna learn Side Beam! Yeah! And Magnemite's at level 16. Always good to have. Yugetsu is level 16. Very, very nice. He's gonna learn Bide. That's a physically offensive normal type move that'll do double the damage from the moveset of the attacks that it absorbs. I'm not gonna learn that. New encounters help people and Pokemon grow and mature. I get it. Facing trials helps you grow close to your team. I think that's absolutely wonderful. I feel like I've been able to have a glimpse of the island challenge. Let me heal your Pokemon as thanks. Nah. You and your Pokemon are the ultimate team, no doubt about it. This is the environment of us in the past. A new group of 5 young trainers. I made up my mind. I'll entrust a important item to you. This thing! You're gonna want to remember this. The item that I just gave you is for collecting the cores and cells of a Pokemon Zygarde. I'll tell you the details another time, so please keep it safe for now. For your island challenge, it might not be a bad idea to go to Route 4 to train your Pokemon. We'll be taking our leave now. Bon voyage! Excuse me, but I think you mean Alola. There's a town on Route 4 we've never seen. Nothing gets me fired up like a new destination. Really? I thought I'd get you all amped up. See what I did there? Let's head over here for the hotel. You know, a couple people that are calling out for us or something. Say the traditional dances of Alola are meant to be an inspiration as thanks. Maybe the posters you use for Z-Powers are the same and are meant to express something. I refuse to sing that. Let's see here. Let's see here. Hello. There's one more hotel on Akala Island, sir. I'll leave it up to you, exquisite taster, to judge which of the two offers the most delight. Me? I prefer the Tide Song Hotel. I interviewed for a job at that other place and got rejected. Ouch. We have some interesting places around here. Oh, you! Are you trying to lower my attack with using charm? I don't think so, woman. Once again, I refuse to sing. Who are you? Good day, welcome to the Tide Song Hotel. Oh, Derek! Sorry, I saw some people who looked like those Team Skull Dogs and I got scared. I was trying to avoid them and I think I ended up missing my meeting. Oh, but don't worry, it's fine. This is actually where I wanted to be. We've been going for another one of your trials, Derek? From what I've read, I think that the nearest trial set might be up on Route 4. And that's something you don't see every day. It shows you lots of details about a Pokemon's distribution if you zoom in on the map, right? More or less. Let's see here. Hello. Anything inside a trainer's bag, huh? So in other words, our bags are like the TARDIS. Can we go anywhere around here? Oh, right here. Something I want to show you guys. This is a strange creature sucked into the Zygarde cube. Cena wants to talk to you. I just received a signal from your Zygarde cube. The creature that you just sucked into the cube is in what's called a Zygarde cell. The Zygarde cell I gave you is like a nest for cells and cores. The mission is to collect all the cells and cores. We'll get in touch. Bon chase. I don't know what that means, but I'm willing to bet that it's French. Because, hey, they're from KALOS, which is based off of France. Anyway. Let's head out this way and head east. Route 4! We have some new Pokemon that we can find. In fact, 3 of these Pokemon are actually Pokemon that we can find through SOS battles. In fact, there's one of them from right there. But what do you say I go down the list and just tell you guys on what we're going to find in order? Well, if you want to call it like that. And you know what, Magnemite? You could just a little bit some more time to shine. Bowman, I promise you'll get your chance soon. But this person's first. So first up, Lillipup. This normal type Pokemon, to me, it doesn't need any kind of introduction. It has some amazing stats at this point. In fact, it's already close enough to evolve. If you want one, I recommend that you do not have pickup for the ability, because I believe that will switch it into Sand Force or Sand Rush, I believe it is, on its next evolution. But if you do want one, I recommend that you keep its other ability, which I believe is Vital Spirit, because I think that will turn it into Intimidate. This is a good Pokemon, and it's definitely lived up to its name. It might not be a bad idea to have pickup for a while, but the only real gripe to it is that once it evolves, it'll lose that ability. So if you're just trying to collect items off the ground, you might want to have the experience share off if you haven't had Lillipup on your team, just for item grabbing. Next up, Mudbray! This is a pure ground type Pokemon that, honestly, I'm actually kind of surprised I've been missing out on a lot with this little donkey. Or horse, whatever it is. It's not bad. It's a really good ground type Pokemon with its own tempo for the ability. Inner Focus is probably the most interesting one of all. If you want one, it's all around alright. I know I said this a lot, but I kind of wanted to use this on my team because I never really used it myself. But I did kind of think about it, but I'm unfortunately going to have to decide against it because I actually have an idea for a replacement for it, but I'll talk more about that one, well, later. I'm not saying that it's bad. In fact, you'll be seeing more of its evolution in a little while later, and you'll get to see just how good this thing is. Next up is Igglybuff and its evolution of Jigglypuff. Igglybuff and Jigglypuff are normal types, and obviously Jigglypuff doesn't need an introduction, but Jigglypuff can be found through SOS battles. They're decent, I guess. To evolve an Igglybuff into a Jigglypuff is of course to max happiness, and you'll need a Moonstone to have it to evolve into its final evolution of Wigglytuff. It's decent, I guess, but I can't really exactly call it 5 stars, though. Anything that's a physical hit on this thing will make it go boom. Or I guess in this case, pop. I like it, but that's all it's ever really going for. Next up, Eevee. Do I need to say anything about Eevee? Well, here's one thing. Pick it up! It actually may not be a bad idea to keep it as an Eevee for a while, because with that ability of adaptability, it is phenomenal when used correctly. But what's really cool is that 2 of its evolutions can be found through SOS battles, but I'm going to talk about those in just a second. We have no ways of evolving into its other 3 classical evolutions because we have yet to find any items to do so. But for this sake, I'm actually going to skip out on them because we technically can't really find them out in the wild. But if you want one, all 3 of them, especially in this generation, are very, very viable. Heck, even Flareon's still been giving a much needed boost of pride in this. During the day, in SOS battles only for these 2 entries. Espeon! If you guys had thought that I was talking Wixie Dixie about Dexio having that thing and making him being the more powerful one of the group, I'm not lying. I used this on one thing twice in my past times of being a Let's Player, and it served me well. It's a very fast, especially offensive move. In fact, if I remember correctly, it is the only non-legendary Gen 2 Pokemon that has the highest base special attack stat. It is phenomenal. I only recommend this if you're only looking for a really good psychic type and you wanted to skip out on Abra. During the nighttime, on the other hand, is my personal favorite, Umbreon. This is a pure dark type Pokemon that has the same ability as that of Espeon with Synchronize. This thing is meant to be a wall. If you want a wall, you got it. Umbreon can really solve the job in many cases, but the only real gripe that I have with it is movesets. I mean, don't get me wrong, it knows some pretty good dark moves such as Bite, Crunch, Dark Pulse, but I think it also can learn Nasty Plot at one point later on. But I've used this before in several playthroughs, but I've ultimately decided to not go for any of the evolutions in this particular Let's Play. But it's really hard for me to say a lot of bad things about it since I've used them so many times and they're very, very viable. So if you want one, here you are. Okay. You know, these winding routes sometimes have secret little spots that are easy to overlook. Dang right. So let's do that. Jump down here. Adrenaline Orb! This is the item that I was talking about. You trying to get into more SS battles? You got it. This is the item that will do the job for you. I believe that there'll be a point in a little while later. I think it's after this next trial when we'll actually start being able to buy more. But if you can get by all of this for the time being, and you use this thing in the proper way, especially on a Pokemon that you're trying to find, you might make some good use out of this. And holy crap, you actually have a Kanto and Rattata. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The Alolan form just simply outclasses this thing in many ways. I know the Super Fang and Hyper Fang are its tried and true ones, but back in the old days, Bite used it to be a normal type move. But thanks to Gen 2, it's now a dark type. Hence one of the reasons why I consider the Alolan hand form to be its superior. I guess I still have mastered the recommended Rattata. Whatever you say, buddy boy. Let's see here. When looking at your Pokemon summary page, you can change the arrangements of its moves by touching a move, dragging it across the lower screen, and dropping it to a new spot. That is indeed correct. Is there anything over here? There's gotta be something. Okay, never mind. Anything over here? Anything else? Anything? Okay. We have a chef over here! Switch up from Butterfree. Thanks. I probably should have been using my repels, but I really just wanted to show off the wild Pokemon while I was talking about the encounters that we can find, so it kind of helps, gives me some more time to do things. Oh, actually, I also need to keep an eye out because there are locations of where we can use the Pokemon camera. I'm probably should pull up a list on my little cheat sheet from over here for where they're at. So I guess that's probably just for future reference. Alright. And I know that I should be putting up repels. I know. Shush your face. The first step in surprising Captain Mallow is to strengthen my Pokemon. I'm just gonna come out and say this. Mallow? is an interesting girl. She's been portrayed a lot in the anime, but sadly not a whole lot in the game, though. I mean, don't get me wrong. She's a great character, and I like her, but she's just heavily missed out on a lot. At least in the game. Yeah, I think we're good. Magnemize level 17. Who's gonna learn Sonic Boom? This is a move that'll only do 20 damage regardless. So, I'm gonna say no. Let's see here. Got some berries right here. We have an Ayapa Berry. We have a Pekka Berry, restores poison. I think I've explained that one already. I think the Ayapa Berry actually helps out with those base stats or something like that. Let's see here. Oh, never mind. It restores user HP in a pinch, but it will cause confusion if the user hates the taste. That's kind of dangerous. So let's go ahead and heal up Magnemite a little bit. I know there's a city from right over there, but I was just kind of contended. Let's do it. Well, howdy there, and welcome to... I'm actually kind of confused. What is this place called again? Panoia Town! Yippee-ki-yay! Hey, Derek, glad I ran into you. So we can see who's stronger now. Our grandmaster thought I did good enough to my grandchild because he gave me a Z-ring too. How about a place like Panoia Town feels like we're in a real old-fashioned Western showdown or something, right? This is so cool. So if we're real honorable cowboys, we've got to make sure our teams are healthy first. Crap! I thought his one would be a little while later. Oh well. Might as well get this over with. Alright. Trainer Hal! We are at the 4th battle. Yike. Alright. Oh, right, I forgot. We got ourselves a Pikachu right here. Pikachu is level 16, pure electric static for the ability with Electro Ball and Quick Attack. Why does this thing not know any other moves? I am very confused by that, my good sir. Oh boy. Ah, boy. Well, I'm hitting into a quad resist that. Never mind. Good thing I resist your static. Alright, Derpy's at level 17. Who's gonna learn Chip Away? Looking for an opening? Use your choice consistently. The target's stat changes don't affect its attack's damage. You know what? That's 40 base power, but what's that? 70. Oh! Yes, please. Now, his last Pokemon is going to be a Torracat, level 17, pure fire type, blades for the ability, holding a normal Liam, Z, the Fire Fang, and Lick and Scratch. As if you chose Poplio. If you chose a Rowlet, it would be Brion, level 17, pure water type, torn for the ability, holding a normal Liam, Z, by Datrix and, Aqua Jet, Disarming Voice, and Pound, excuse me. And the other one is going to be Dartrix, level 17, pure grass type, grass flying type, excuse me, with Overgrowth for the ability, normal MC. Kind of saw that one coming. Razor Leaf, Peck, and Tackle. I am speaking a mouthful here. I'm actually very surprised he hasn't used the Normalium Z yet. Because you would think that he would probably use it at this point. Oh, right. Fire Fang actually has 2 secondaries. Ooh, that was a critical hit. Nice. If only I didn't flinch the last time. I shall use a super potion on you. They can only store 6. Yeah. That did more damage. Oh, right. I forgot. Blaze. Right. And also, come on, dude! Alright. If it makes you feel any better, we'll have a battle of the starters. Probably should have just finished this when I had the chance, so I'll just do this. Goodbye. Bit disappointed that you didn't use your Z move, my good sir. Nice! How'd you come up with that kind of battle plan? You gotta tell me. It's called Type Advantage. Man, that was some kind of battle. Our Pokemon all look like they had a blast too. Literally. Right here, then. Here, I'll share a bit of good luck with you, Derek. A dire hit. You know how the totem Pokemon are all like surrounded by some aura of power? If you use a dire hit on your Pokemon and manage to land a critical hit, that aura won't mean a thing. You know, Pokemon battles are just like sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but you're only really a loser if you don't have any fun while you're at it, right? Anyway, I'm heading on to the Panoia Ranch. You might want to heal first there, pal. This is a mighty fine place. I reckon I could get a lot of here, partner. Alright, so now that we got this taken care of, it's about time to go ahead and end things off from right here. Next time on Pokemon Moon, we head off and see from what more that this place has in store for us. See you guys then.